The Civic Orchestra of Tucson never rests on their laurels, and they're launching their 43rd season of presenting free concerts in Tucson. And here to share a preview is General Manager Dorothy Fitch, along with clarinet soloist Chauncey Roach. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure to see you. So, Dorothy, starting with you, tell us a bit about your group.
Well, we're a 75-member orchestra, a community orchestra. We're all volunteers, and we have, as you said, been playing in Tucson free concerts since 1975. So we're excited to carry on the tradition this year, and we've got free concerts coming up this weekend, which we'll talk about in a second. And
you've been around so long that I'm sure things change year after year. How is this season going to be different than the last?
Well, we have a new music director, Charles Bontrager, and we're excited to have him here. He's just the third music director in our history, our 43-year history. The last one, Dr. Herschel Kreloff, led us for 38 years, and last December he decided he needed to take a little time off and invited Charles to conduct some concerts, and so we got to know him, he got to know us, and it was a good fit, so we're happy to welcome him as our official music director, starting with these concerts this weekend.
And discuss the type of music that people can expect to hear at these concerts.
We're playing some wonderful classics, Mozart and Dvorak. A lot of people know Dvorak's New World Symphony. This one, you might not think you've heard of Symphony No. 8, but there'll be parts that you recognize. And for Mozart, we've got Overture to the Magic Flute and the Clarinet Concerto he wrote, and a special piece that we're going to play only at one of our concerts. We're doing a concert at Flowing Wells High School, and 25 of their string students will be joining our orchestra for a piece by Camille Saint-Saëns, the Danse Bacchanale, which is great fun. They're just awed at this opportunity to play with us, and we're thrilled to have them with us.
How great. And we saw some pictures of Chauncey there. We have him here in our studio too. Such an experienced player. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I played clarinet in the Air Force Band on the West Coast in California for 6 years.
Wow.
Out of college, and then got out, became a registered nurse, and I'm a nurse administrator here in Tucson at the Southern Arizona VA Medical Center, and fortunate enough to find the Civic Orchestra so I could keep playing a little bit and enjoying the music that I love playing.
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks for your service.
Thank you,
appreciate
and for that.
Continuing to give back to the community, not only in medically, but also in terms of music. So how's it been playing with the Civic Orchestra?
It's been delightful. We got all ranges of ages and musical experiences, and that's what I love about it is everyone has a different experience, but they all have a passion for what they do.
Right.
And coming together and creating. That's the fun. The concerts are fun, but the rehearsals are where the real fun is.
Yeah,
I think.
And it all translates on the stage, of course. You can really see the magic happen up there. And I know you're going to play something for us today. Kind of describe what it is that you're going to play.
So I'm playing parts of the Mozart Clarinet Concerto. He wrote that in 1791, shortly before his death. He wrote it for his favorite clarinetist of the day, Anton Stadler, who premiered it sometime in October of that year, I think.
Wow.
And so we play a couple of licks, and now there's not 74 people behind me playing, so this is just some of the solo clarinet line.
Right,
but to give you an idea, some of the genius of Mozart, and hopefully I can pull it off a little bit in the studio.
And the genius of Chauncey,
well,
too. I can't wait to see how you go. I'm going to give him a little more info, and then we're going to hear you perform. There are 2 free concerts this weekend, tomorrow at Flowing Wells High School at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. at St. Mark's Presbyterian Church. Both are free to attend, and you can learn more by logging on to cotmusic.org or by calling 520-730-3371. Now here's a performance by clarinetist Chauncey Roach.